Hello, people, friends, family, everyone. Okay, so remember yesterday I told you guys that my potatoes tried to let me have it, right? So I'm gonna let them have it today. I had originally decided or thought on I was gonna be eating grilled cheese and air fried potatoes with them, but the weather here in Texas let me have it. Hold on, let me go turn some light on because I'm looking a little dark, not burgundy. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So I thought I was gonna be having air fried potatoes and grilled cheese or whatever, but it's didn't turn real ugly like outside. We have a little rain and it's cold to me. I can only say it's cold to me. You people that like cold weather, enjoy it, not me. But anyway, okay, so we're using all leftovers or whatever. So we have a little pinch of jalapeno peppers. We have some shaved carrots. Yes. I have a little touch of garlic paste. I have a little touch of basil stirring paste. I'm thinking I want to add some capers for the salt bite or whatever, just something different. I'll see how it work out when I get down the line. I'm also going to zest and juice a little bit of lemon into this what will soon be potato soup, okay? I have water here. I'm going to use vegetable cubes to season the water like before. These are my favorites here. I'm going to probably put maybe 5 into 4 cups of water. I'm going to cook the potatoes or whatever. I'm going to peel 2 potatoes and I'm going to leave 2 with the skin on. And I'm going to, cook it that way because I'm needing some color in my mind in this soup. And leaving some of the peel is also good for me. And I also like it. So mind your business. So what I'm going to do is put the water on to bring to a boil. Add the cubes when it starts boiling. In the meantime, I'm going to be peeling potatoes and cubing them. Getting my prep work out the way because for the most part it's done since I'm using leftovers and easy to use paste. Winning. Hopefully this will be a 30-minute meal. But anyway, hold on. Okay, so we're going to cut the potatoes into equal sized cubes, both the one with the skin on as well as this one with I've peeled. I peeled 2, kept 2 with skin on, remember. Okay, as we were waiting for this water to boil. But now, did you know that putting the lid on your pot while you're waiting for it to come to a boil, this helps it to boil faster. Having a lid traps all the heat. It's getting even distribution. Bring it up to a boil faster. Not a lot faster, people, so don't think that you're going to put a lid on and have bubbles in that water in that 2 seconds, because you're not. We'll wait. It's a little sooner, but we'll wait. Now we're going to cut the potatoes, like I said, in equal parts. I'm thinking about it. Yes, we're going to cut these babies up into some cubes, honey. Cubes yesterday, I believe, in the African stew. And then once again today, okay? We'll just cut them in equal parts as best you can. So as they're cooking, it'll cook an even amount of time. Right? Beautiful. Okay. Cut them all up. Hopefully this will make enough soup for the rest of the week. I'll show you how to meal prep it here at the end. And we'll go from there. Half and half, and then just chop it up. Even pieces, okay? Putting the potatoes back in the measuring cup in water. Try to stop the browning because we do know that once we peel them, they will turn brown if they stay exposed. Okie dokie. Very good. So I'm going to go ahead and do the white potato, the peeled potatoes, just the same as I did those with the skin on it. We're still waiting for the water to come up. And I hear noise, but not quite yet. I already had this pot on, people. So like I said, don't get fooled. It's still a little bit of time. It's not there yet. I still got 2 more potatoes to work with, and then after that, we'll just start throwing the stuff in the pot if it come to a boil. Hold tight. The water is now simmering really good, so I'm going to go ahead and take the lid off, and I'm going to put the cubes in so they can melt, so I can go ahead and season the water, right? I'm going to put 5 vegetable cubes in here, and let them come down, and once they come down, I will add the potatoes in, right? Oh, Jesus, be careful. Y'all see that water just hitting my hand? Lord. Oh, Mike, let me stop, Jesus, because... Okay, so, now we have that in there. We're going to get a fork or something, and we're going to stir it up because it is boiling, y'all. Like I said, it's got to be boiling. I want them to melt down quite a bit before I put my potatoes in. So I won't have to keep stirring with the potatoes in and breaking them up. That's why I peeled some of them so they would already be easy to break down. But I don't want them broke down to where I'm eating mashed potatoes or real soupy soup-like potatoes. I'm going to drain the water off of my diced potatoes. And then we're going to put them into the boiling water and vegetable cubes. Okay? Yes. I would just pour it in, but like I said, this water is hot, and I don't have time to be getting burned tonight. So I'm just going to add a little bit at a time until, see, the room temperature potatoes is making the water come down. So now I possibly can finish. Oh, yeah. Take your time, girl. You're going to burn your arm off. Beautiful. Okay? Now, let the potatoes come up to a boil. I'll probably boil these like this for 10 minutes and check and see where they are before I start adding the last final components or whatever. Because I want to put the basil at the very end. Once they come back to a boil, I'll add some of this garlic paste. More than likely, I will put the capers when I put the basil. And then I'll put my carrots and my jalapeno slices at the very end, like kind of like a finishing of it, you know. We'll see how it turns out. We're going to cook this for 10 minutes. Once it comes to a boil, then turn your timer on. Okay, people, hold tight. Okay, so 10 minutes has passed. We're going to add some garlic paste now. As you can see, I'm not measuring. I'm just going to put that in there, stir it around so it can break up and put that garlic flavor all through there. Potatoes are almost completely done. So we're going to cook this for another 10 minutes and see what we have. 10 minutes more, okay? Okay, so it's been 3 minutes. The potatoes are appearing to break down, you know, like make it a little bit thick. So I'm going to add my carrot shavings. Okay, all of them, because why save some when it's almost empty? We're going to add the little pieces of jalapeno in there as well. I'm going to try to keep some of these seeds in here. If they get in there, that's that. Okay. Now we're going to stir this up a little bit. Okay. With the carrots being shaved rather than chopped, they'll cook a little bit faster. I am going to now add some of the basil. Same thing, no measuring. We're just hoping for the best. Just making something, right? Mix it around in there. It smells really good. So we'll just see how it goes. Now, let's go ahead and get this lemon ready. Make sure that you wash your oranges, lemons, limes, all this stuff, especially if you know you're going to be zesting, because everybody's hands been on this at the market, believe it or not. So wash it before you zest it. I've already washed mine, so let me get my zester. This is a microblade, okay? Be careful, it's very sharp, it's like a razor. So if you're not familiar with using this, take your time, okay? I'm gonna zest over the pot, okay? Maybe half of the lemon. See that? Can you see that? That's what's gonna go into the pot, right? Going for half of the lemon. The same side that I zest will be the same side that I cut and juice. Make sure you don't go all the way down to the white, okay? I'm a little particular. I'm not going to zest that green part. I'm just going to keep working around it, right? From the smell of it, I already have enough in there, okay? We're going to take the knife and cut that portion off that we've been zesting, right? Woo! Squeeze it either into a separate container. See, I tasted the potatoes to see where they were, right? So I'm going to juice in here so that way if any seeds come out, which there are seeds in there, as you can see. Can you see that seed there? There. Seeds is there. So we're going to keep the seeds hopefully in this bowl instead of in the pot. Rachel Ray say squeeze, cut side up. Food Network. Okay? Right? Any seeds that do fall in the bowl, let's go ahead and take those out with the fork. Okay? I got 2. Lucky me. Put that juice into the pot. This beauty is done, right? I don't know if it'll be enough for the week, the rest of the week, 4 days. Okay? So, let me show you. Let me put you a little bit closer. Okay. Hold tight. This is what we have. Let me stir it around a little bit for you. See that? We got color. You can keep it cooking for as little as much, for as little or as much time as you choose. We are almost at the 20-minute mark, so once the timer goes off, I'll taste it and see what I like about it, what I don't like, tweak it a little bit. I still have yet to put the capers in. I'm still debating. I have to taste it to see if it's already salty, and if it's not salty, like I said, I'm going to use capers to put a salt taste to it, because capers are briny and salty, or whatever. If you're not into that, don't use it. Okay. The timer is going off. I think we are done with the heat. I'm going to turn that off. And now we're going to sample, okay? Oh yeah. Can you see that? It's carrots and potatoes. Jalapeno. Mmm. I'm going to add more basil because that's what I like. Okay. We don't necessarily need the capers, but because I took them out, why not? Let's go ahead and throw a few of those in there. Probably should have chopped them, but I'm going to leave them whole. Okay. I'm going to put half a teaspoon capers. Okay. Okay. Or maybe a little bit more. Okay. Let me get a fork and stir it up. Beautiful. I'm sure this would be equally delicious, if not better, if I had some vegan parm. And for those of you that are not eating vegan food, you can use vegan. I'm sorry, if you're not using vegan or eating vegan food, you can just use the regular Parmesan cheese or whatever that you purchase at the store. Or not. Okay? We're going to allow this to sit here for a few minutes more with no heat. I like to, I don't know if you can see it. You can't, and I can't fix it. So anyways, since this is an electric stove, most electric stoves have a warning to let you know the surface is hot. I'll just leave this here with the lid until it's saying it's no longer hot. In the meantime, I'm going to get everything put away and get ready to, you know. Okay, so I'm going to eat some soup tonight, and I'm going to go for 2. Okay? So, here we go. Let's see. Maybe we'll get one looking at this again. All right? First, I always fill the bowl that I'm going to eat tonight or whatever, because if I fill the prepped bowls, it's over with. Okay? Now we're going to spoon some in, right? Ooh, y'all. Yes. I don't know, it may just be one bowl. Okay. See? I'm gonna, just because I don't hardly see the color, I'm gonna put a little parsley flakes on it just for whatever, because I have it in here. Beautiful. Okay. Usually it's black pepper, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. It's hardly ever parsley. But anyway, let's try for this. We're gonna put 2 ladles in each bowl until it's all packaged up, right? I'm not gonna put anything on top of this. I'm just gonna leave it as is. And also, when you meal prepping hot foods, it's best to let them cool completely before you refrigerate. Because if you put it in the refrigerator when it's too hot, it's not going to be able to be in and out. You know what I'm saying? It'll go bad before you can actually have time to go fed with that fork or spoon. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just package everything up, put the lid on it, tilt, sideways so it can quickly get the steam out or whatever and help it cool. But the lid is there so you can just finish it off and put it in the fridge. When I tell you, meal prep is leftovers and lots of dishwashing. Okay. Beautiful. Let's see. I try to put equal parts in each one, right? And we still have 3 little cubes in here. Maybe I didn't sample enough for the people. So we're gonna put it juice and all. I wanna not save anything in the pot because it's really not a need. Beautiful. Okay. Now, while we wait for this to cool, I'll go ahead and wash these 2 or 3 little pieces of dishes that I messed up. And like I said, quick and easy potato soup. See that? Quick and easy. Under 30 minutes. Enjoy.